Welcome, soul family, to today's source first channeled card reading and teaching for the collective. For the collective who are energetically aligned to receive this. So as always, I've done my pre-shuffle. I've asked Spirit to channel through me to make me a clear conduit to get the messages out to the collective via the medium of YouTube. I've got my crystals here, Selenite Tower that we had the other day. That's for my crown chakra and connection to spirit. Then I have got Tiger's Eye, which is for the solar plexus and sacral chakra. That's all about personal power and courage. And then I have whoops on the floor, sorry. Then I chose today also red jasper, which is for the root chakra again, and this one here is yellow aventurine or golden quartz. God, I'm going all over the floor. Yellow quartz, yellow aventurine or golden quartz, and that's the solar plexus as well. It's about to do with manifestation and creative focus. The red jasper, I'm not a huge fan, you know, but I do have a piece and I was drawn to those three today. So all about, apart from the selenite, sorry, all about the lower chakras there. So, oh wow, an 11, straight out. So remember, in the numerology, we don't boil down 11s or master numbers, which is where they're double numbers that repeat, and the 11 master number is all about intuition and spiritual insight. It's about illumination and inspiration and basically being connected to source, which is why I have my 1111, and I felt that today that I needed the selenite for that. The butterfly spirit message today is transformation is beautiful. What have you been working on? Remember, I talk about the cycles with the numbers, with the numerology and the numbers that come out on the cards and how we boil them down to one digit. And the cycles go from 1 to 10, 10 being the end, and we reduce that to a 1, which then is the beginning. So 10, even though it's effectively an end of a cycle, it's the signal of a new cycle. Part way through is the 5, which is kind of all about releasing the old behaviors from 1 to 4, and then 5 to 10 I always say is about like kind of you understanding and all right, admitting that okay, this has changed, we don't do this anymore, we don't do it like this anymore. These are the new habits, the new patterns, the new routine, and that's what I feel that you've been doing. You've been working through this something which is pertinent to you, because obviously this is a collective reading. If I was doing a one-to-one, I would be able to have more of an insight of what it is regarding. But whatever it is that you've been making the changes on, in that you've changed patterns and behaviors and belief systems, very importantly belief systems, you're about to transform because of that hard work. This to me signals like the recouping of the harvest of the seeds that we've actually sown, that we've put into the ground, we've watered, we've fed them, we've trusted that they're just going to grow. They've trusted that the roots are growing, and we understand that fruition will come because of the work that we've been doing with those seeds. And the transformation, Spirit says, is going to be beautiful. It is beautiful. So these messages, even though they're dated, that's just the date that I am posting them out there so that you know time-wise where they are. But the readings, whenever they come to you, whenever they find you on your pages, on your For You page, they are timeless. And so whatever it is that you have been working on is going to come to fruition from the moment that you hear this message. The messages are for each and every one of you who are here, for the collective. You are part of the collective who is ascending, who has soul agreements to come here to this planet at this time, in this human form, to ascend your soul, to grow your soul, and through awakening experiences. That's how we do it. And your transformation is going to be beautiful, Spirit says. So, Badger Spirit, we had this yesterday, didn't we? Be fearless and bold. The new you, it's all like about rewriting kind of your belief system and your pattern. And when we teach the soul these new belief systems, you know, however it is you're doing it, whether it's with Reiki healing, or like teaching yourself online, listening to vibrational hertz, solfeggio, is it called? I don't know how you pronounce it, I'm really sorry. The vibrations with the music, which helps to unblock and release the energy stuck in the chakras. However it is you're doing it, you have awakened something in yourself, a remembrance in your soul. Remembering that all these teachings that I'm passing on to you, you already know these in your soul. I'm just reminding you. I'm just activating the memories of your inner knowing, your inner standing. Okay? The new you is being asked to be fearless and bold, to change the patterns of your behaviours that you were taught by society, by school, by families, immediate and extended, by social groups. You're being asked to change that. Not that you were meek and mild and, you know, there was anything wrong with you before. I don't mean it like that. We're not casting shade like that. We are all about positive growth experiences here on this channel. When you have a decision to make from today, from when you're hearing this message for you, remembering to be fearless and bold. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of the growth that you have just learned and taught your soul. Okay, the mind will step in, the brain will step in, because the patterns that your soul is trying to get without are they're more advanced than the physical self. So it takes a little while for the physical self to catch up. And so your brain will kick in and kind of go, oh, no, don't make that change. Don't be so hasty. Don't be so forthright. Don't be, take it as it resonates. But you're being asked to remember that the transformation that you're creating for yourself is to be beautiful. And one of the ways of making that transformation is by being fearless and bold, whatever it is. Even if it's asking somebody out on a date, I don't know why that's come to me, Spirit's given me that now, asking somebody out on a date who you would not normally, somebody who you would think is kind of out of your league. But you never know until you ask, do you? With jobs that you think, I'm not fully qualified, I've not got the actual qualification, but I've got the experience, I've got the life experience. Be fearless, be bold, and ask, because you never know until you ask. And Ant Spirit, so that's a 1. I'm sorry, I didn't do the numerology for the 4, but that's all about structure and stability and discipline and hard work and grounding. Okay, 1 is, as I said before, it's a start of a new beginning. An Ant Spirit message is time to collaborate. But again, this is not with a physical person, I don't feel. It is with your spirit team. Remembering to trust the process, call them in, ask them. And I call it the team because it's easier than going through your angels, archangels, ancestors, passed on loved ones, higher self, ascended masters. It's just much easier to say your spiritual team. You might call it something different. Whatever it is, however you have labelled your assistance, call it in, ask for help. It's time to collaborate for this transformation to go ahead. Namaste, Spirit, for channeling through me. Thank you. And namaste to you, from my soul to yours. Thank you for supporting the channel. Have a blessed day.